I mean, just what you're doing. It's just really kind of crazy the level this game gets at. The fact that you can have trains. Trains are a very fast way to transport across the entire map if you want it. And the cool thing with trains is that you can have like 4, 5, 6 bases. Oh, my pick. Wait, did my pick break again? No, I just thought it did. How much iron do I have? 22, not bad. The cool thing about trains is that they're massive and they hold a lot and they're very expensive to make, but they're worth it once you figure it out how to do it. Once you figure out how they work and all sorts of other fun stuff. Oh, something else cool I could do is instead of just putting that or putting all the coal in here, I can actually transport it into here, which sometimes is actually more beneficiary, but I don't think I'm going to quite yet. Now I will, because reasons. And I'll move that out the way, and that'll feed directly into there, and then boop, that'll keep feeding it coal until it reaches, I think, 5 coal. Yeah, that'll keep working. But usually what you want is you want to be able to put it so close. You want to be able to put it not directly in there. Yeah, 5 coal is what it stops producing at. So this will then stop, which will stop that, and then this thing's running out of coal too. So I'm just gonna put 8 coal back in there, and that'll work. And coal sort of is effective at first. Alright, so there's that. Gonna make some poles, and then we'll do an electric inserter to replace this, give me more coal products, and then blah 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 blah. Actually, with more iron plates, I'm gonna build bigger transport belts, because in order for this to power, I need coal. So I'm just gonna move this entire thing up here. Put this here, which actually heats up the water. It's a pollution 6. And then you have your steam engine, which, depending on your power, and all sorts of other fun stuff. So that is the start of the electric system right there. That's the start of what we're gonna do. So if we move this, move that, and this, pick up all the remainders, and then we'll just simply move this over here. A little bit less, yeah, a lot of it less. What we'll do is we'll have this bent here, and this is where it gets really, really cool. Put that there. These tracks bend so that it works, and it's very nice. I'm actually going to make one more. I'm going to have it just bend down here and stop. I'm going to have the burner inserter here. I'm going to have the electric inserter here. I'm going to be having it move all the other contents into this stuff. And then from there, all I have to do is remove this, put this here, and start the process, which is put coal in here, put coal in here. That'll start producing, which will produce the temperature to go up. Oh, well then. Stop there until I get faster. It works, I swear. I swear it works. I thought it did. Okay, then maybe I have to... Okay, I thought this would work. Okay, that should generate heat up to 100. Why aren't you working? Come on, basics of electricity work. It's because you... Oh, it's because you have no demand. That's why you don't work. Okay. Cool. So we have that working. We need 4 more iron plates. There. Gonna go out, get some more iron, get a second burner, because I know those work quickly. And you just kind of have to jump into the electric age, which is one of the bad things, is that there's not so smooth of a transition. It's you're strictly going from coal, and then BAM! You're on electric. In the electric stage of everything. I'm actually just going to go till my pick runs out, which shouldn't be very long. And there you go. So I'll finish mining this piece, somehow scrounging one iron ore. There we go. Going on back to the base. This is where the car portion of this whole game comes in handy. So we'll put some there, and then we'll smelt. Smelt. And we'll replace this. That goes onwards. You had it. You had it. Why'd you stop? There you go. Now this should be automatically feeding back into itself. And you should pick up that excess coal right there. And you're going to keep filling until you're full, which is 5. That. Another burner to replace this one. So we'll have the second electric burner rotating. And then that and that. And it should work too. Why isn't anything working how I thought it would? Maybe that. There we go. There we go. Systems. How do they work? So this will be producing coal from coal. You will then feed into the burner when it requires it, which will feed into this, which is not doing very well. Yeah, this is the whole electric system, is where you push it in. Your consumption is 800 watts. That's how much you're making. You can switch all the way up to 50 hour, which I've never been able to use. There's the spikes. You're gonna soon run out of coal. You don't have anything to smelt, so you're done. And now you're just sitting here making coal. So if what I do is I need more copper. That's what I need. Copper's this way. I need another pickaxe. That's what I really need. So I get more copper. I can make another burner. Or not burner, but I can make another little army thing. And it'll put it all in a box. It'll be nice and handy. Very handy for what I want to do, which is mass produce everything. Hopefully in this little series of episodes, because I already know I've been recording for about 20-ish minutes. So hopefully in this little series of episodes, it's not going to be too long until I get to what I want, which is I want to be able to explore automation, not at its finest, because after we get to where I think is a good stopping point, I'll go ahead and show what I've been working on for a while and playing in my spare time. I'll go ahead and show that, and that'll just kind of blow your mind at how automated this game works. Now, the cool thing is that I'm gonna need more than one of. Usually, the ratio you want to have is 3 of these to 1 of these. So I only have a few more. Burners? Yes. Inserter, whatever they are. Whatever it is. So if I have that, pushing into there, ta-da, we now have a coal production line. Yay! Now that isn't just sitting there burning, this isn't demanding too much electricity, and if you see the little performance bar right there, it tells you how much you're actually using. Yeah, see, this is when every one of the arms moves. which is kind of funny because it's not producing that much. And then, yep, now it's done. We'll set it as it moves every little bit. It won't ever get this last piece of coal, so I'm just going to kind of shove these in there. Boop. Ta-da! And the basics of automation starts. How lovely. So now, in order to get that, I need more iron, but probably, yeah, I need an electric mining drill. I can make another regular one with 9, but I'd rather just kind of shoot for the electric. It is rather far away though. It's a rather far jaunt. But luckily poles are they're not expensive to make. And the more you research, the better the poles are. Like there's these transformers that take 200 megawatts. Speak it, language. There's these transformers that take about 200 megawatts. They also give a power of 20 by 20, which is spear, which is really good because it is the biggest in the game. It is a 20 by 20 square, and if you're like, oh, that's not too much, each one of these is 5 by 5, so it gives a pretty good. It's about 4 times the size of that. Yep, there's the arm requiring more and more stuff. Let's go ahead and smelt more of that. How much? We have 132. That isn't bad. I'm gonna go ahead and make a lot of poles because I have the stuff for it. Then we're gonna want 3 more of these. So I already have 1, so I need just 1 more stone. Not bad. So if I get 1 more, wait, is that stone? That's stone. Good. Oh, I forgot my pick broke. If I get 1 more stone, yep, there we go. Should be able to make 2 more once I get the iron required. Since I'm smelting that up, take 2 more of these out. Once that's good, and wheel. Up that goes. Temperature. 1 of these. That'll automate this. I'm gonna need 2 more burners in order to feed these 2, which will raise the temperature, which will raise the ability to create more. So if I just kind of start these off, start this one off with 4, no, start it off with 5, start this one off with 6, and this one's kept at a constant 5. That should, yep, there's the available performance, 100, 15 degrees. That's really cold. That's really cold. 100 degrees. Huh. Wonder if that's in Celsius. That would make a lot more sense if the temperature was in Celsius. I'm pretty sure it's in Celsius. That would actually make a lot more sense, seeing that they are steam generators. And yes, 100 degrees here in America is really hot. But 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point, which makes, yeah, it's in Celsius. I just realized that. Okay, that's kind of sad if I've been playing this game for a year and I thought it was all in Fahrenheit. I was always wondering why everything was like, oh, it's 100 degrees this, and it requires this many degrees. I was like, where are you getting these numbers? These are seemingly random numbers. And then I just now realized it's in Celsius, so it actually makes a lot more sense. Oops, I forgot this game was British. Oh boy. Although there's multiplayer support here soon, which is really cool. Because me and my friend then will be able to play that. Me and Taz will actually be able to play this together, and he loves automation and mass manu. Whoopsie. Oh. He loves also mass manufacturing. Well, like I said, he loves mass manufacturing, world domination, just various other sort of mass industry games. My thing is that I like this game. It's mass industry. I like the Tech It for Minecraft, which is sort of, it's a three-dimensional game, or three-dimensional version of this, which is really cool. Which I like because it deals with computers and space, and okay, I've got the 2 iron, I'm going now. It deals with all sorts of fun stuff. So you're putting it all into there. Your temperature is slowly rising because you require more and more energy. What does it take to make one of these? 36 iron and 15 copper. Okay, I'm missing 1 plate. Okay, cool. So you require 36 iron and 15 copper. So, oh boy. Yeah, well, this is going onward. What do I need for this? 26. More, 23. More reasonable. And then I'll just start my copper, or, yeah, I'll start an iron industry to be much quicker than that, and I'll start a third copper branch, and then I'll have everything sort of feed into itself, which will be really cool. Because the rate that the game progresses is that you first need a lot of coal,